Welcome back. We're going to be facing off against Valkyvrana once again and heading towards the true ending. Now, I believe we can skip some scenes as we make our way through this, so let's go have a look. Because I believe we can skip this one, so full skip.
Let's begin.
Because it seems to be, based on what I know, it's after we kill the boss, there's one skip we can do, and then it changes towards the end, possibly post-credits. Not 100% on that, but we'll go the same pattern that we did when we originally faced it, and what we've been doing recently as well. Evil Bane's Bluestone, obviously.
Do it like this. Watch me.
Should be much easier now. At least we'll get to see just how much easier this is this time.
Defending is easy.
Donum power. Stay. I will obey.
Did we get it?
One's for you.
I think we got it. Okay, so Lamp Fog, attack. Lamp Fog, throw that out again, attack.
Yep.
Donum power. Donum power.
Here we go.
Nice big strong hits. I like to see these numbers.
Yeah.
I really do. Nice when I get to the next dungeon I can finally pick up the packs that I do need. Finally. After some dusk ones for a while now.
This fort's
Witness the power of Donum.
Hopefully people survive this so they can get some experience and stuff. Although your level 99 doesn't really matter.
defending is easy. Here we go. Huh? Ah! Here I. Yeah. I missed.
Well, stop missing then. Be more accurate with your attacks. It would definitely be beneficial. Right, so attack. Actually, do we need that out? 4 rounds. We'll throw it out just in case. I think that lasts for 5, so I think this is number 5, maybe 4. I'm not 100% as to where we are.
Donum power.
Here we. I got this.
There we go. Alright, so we'll see about skipping the next scene. Hopefully we'll be at the... What would you call this? It's like it's the normal ending too. It's just a few scenes are going to be slightly different.
What? No, it can't be. Valkyvrana, the great devourer, defeated by a little girl and her dolls?
Right, this is where we're going to skip and we'll see how we do.
You will disappear.
Right, so I'm assuming it was pretty much the same before that then.
Luca, I want to ask you something.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, not again.
If I'm revived as Valnia, what will happen to my memories as Dronya?
I don't know. Really, I don't know.
I see.
No, Madame Dronya! Why?
Still very much why. Such a stupid thing to do.
My memories will fade away if I'm revived, won't they? So I need to say this to you right now, while I still have the chance.
Why?
It's such a cruel thing to do to Luca.
I'm sorry, Luca, for everything I put you through. I really did want to live with you after we finished here.
I know. 'Cause you always say the opposite.
Dusk is just the darkness between day and night.
But it's usually the best time of day.
But now the moonlight has come, and my brief life has finally reached its end. This is goodbye. But I have no regrets. Thank you, Luca. We will always be family.
It's just... why?
Now go, Mesaluca. Walk forward and do not look back.
Madame Dronya, you remembered my real name.
That's the bit that's heartbreaking. It's like, clearly Dronya and Velnia are the same person. They're the same soul, etc. Dronya's eyes glow an eerie pink, and Luca is powerless to stop herself from walking away.
I love you, Madame Dronya.
Kids.
The darkness consumed Dronya.
Why? Madame Dronya, why?
Sara, I'm coming now. Thank you, Luca. What happens now? Alright, 3616-1314. Where the town of Refrain once stood, a sprawling meadow now remains.
Luca! You're alright! I'm so relieved.
Luca! Yes, but Madame Dronya is gone.
Oh, I see.
Are you not gonna cry?
No, you should cry. The Dracatus demonstrum begins to thin and shrink as it floats in the air.
Baba's magic is fading from the Tractatus de Monstrum. I suppose its job is done.
I don't know about that.
Tracty!
It's Papa!
What happened? The town.
Yes?
Oh, Newton. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to find it. And now, your powers are...
Wait! I know about Newt's memories, Neldy. I know everything.
Everything?
Everything?
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Luca. Very well then.
Neldo places his hands on Newt's cheeks and began reciting.
Thy role is finished. Now awaken thine sealed memories, where evil fears to tread, and reclaim thine days gone by.
A strong breeze blows through as the crest engraved on Newt's glass eye, it's got a glass eye, begins to glow.
What?
I don't think that was Bar, by the way, just a generic lamp. Newt's posture and demeanor change as if he had become a different person altogether. Newton looks at Neldo and nods.
So, this is the Tractatus de Monstrum. Now, Soul Witch Mesaluca, you must return this soul from whence it came.
And something to do with it being complete again? I don't know.
Wait! Before I do that, Tracty, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Please, help Mesaluca. She's me, but she's also not me.
Alright. Okay, yes.
No matter what you say, I'm gonna stay positive. That's what makes me Luca. I'm always positive, no matter what.
Newton raises his hand, and powerful magic begins to fill the area.
Send this soul to the future! A future of darkness and terror,
where wicked souls run rampant.
Could you not send me to a future that's filled with, like, flowers and fields and blue skies?
There, you will be the light of hope!
Oh, here we go. The Dracatus Demonstrum glows brilliantly as it descends into the heavens, where it dissolves into violet specks of light. Kettle's boiled. I mean, that's clearly not the end, because that would be stupid. It's going to be, create a save and reload it. It's going to be one of those incidents. I mean, there's no other dungeon. Create clear data. Yep, I'll sort that and we'll be back in a second when it asks me if I want to carry on the story. You know how these things go. Right, do I want to return to the ruins of Tanis? We'll go here. 3730 214. Destroyed caravan.
Oh no, did I screw up? I think I screwed up. I don't have enough magic either. I guess this is the end. Damn it.
Nope, here we come in as a ray of light, of hope. Luca senses the presence of a soul swirling inside her mother's pendant.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you can see the little pendant's got Trakti's face on it.
Trakti?
Trakti's soul left the Dracatus Demonstrum and entered Luca's pendant.
You came back!
Hello.
I was worried sick about you. But if you're back, that means you were able to save the past. Yeah. I am so relieved.
But why did saving the past not save the future? Luca senses a presence just outside the dilapidated caravan.
Shh.
I can't say anything anyway.
Must have been my imagination.
Uh-huh.
Within this ward, nothing should be able to detect me. Oh, that's right. So in case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of enemy territory.
Well, of course.
I encountered some resistance, so I had no choice but to ram my caravan straight through. But something terrible was still chasing me. So I put up this ward to conceal myself. I think it worked. Now I can finally take a breather. One of the other witches was supposed to lead an attack from this floor, but maybe she's already relocated to another floor. Anyway, I'm so glad you're back, Trakti. Really, you don't know how happy I am. Now, Trakti.
Yes?
I have another request I must ask of you. The savior of the past.
Become the savior of the future?
You and your brigade were able to defy fate and change history, and so I must turn to you once again.
Oh, very well.
This world, Tanis, is on the verge of destruction, and it's all because of Velkavrana.
But we took care of that problem.
This country has been completely destroyed. Countless innocents have died, and many of my allies have fallen.
Although, thinking about it, yeah, of course, we only took out Baba Yaga, who wanted to become Velkuvrana. We didn't take out Velkuvrana. Got it.
I don't even know how many survivors are left in this world. We should have been willing to sacrifice everything to defeat Velkavrana before it reached maturity. We should have done what you did, but we were naive. We tried to fight it with as few sacrifices as possible. But in the end, we lost. Everything. Now Velkavrana has fully matured, and amassed so much power that no one can hope to defeat it. But if we were to seal it away, then it might be possible to defeat it. By sealing Velkavrana, we can buy ourselves some time. Whether it's 1,000 years or 100 years, as long as we buy ourselves some time to study it, I'm sure we can eventually defeat it. That's why I'm not ready to give up. Not while there's still a chance. In order to seal it, we need to stop Velkavrana's heart. Just for a moment.
A moment? Isn't a moment like 3 seconds?
Even with its heart stopped, Velkavrana can still regenerate itself. That's why killing it outright is impossible. However, If we can stop Velkavrana's heart for even a second, that might weaken it enough to seal it away. With that said, not even Madame Dronya, the other great witches, or even my past self could pull this off. Everyone thought it was impossible. No different from trying to kill Velkavrana outright. But now I'm convinced it could work, Trakti. You saved the past. And you came back to me.
Sure, that's what I did.
Together, I just know we can do it. Please, Trakti. Please help me save this world again.
Go on then.
Thank you, Trakti. I knew you would say that.
Well, why did you even ask?
I managed to survive in this world where humanity is nearly wiped out, so I'm very optimistic about our chances.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have a positive attitude at the end of the world.
I hope you're prepared, Trakti. I'm so happy you're here to help me. I really can't thank you enough.
I mean, you can.
I know. Let's use this broken caravan as our base of operations.
But it would make sense. Where else would we have a base of operations? There's nowhere else inside here.
If I'd known I was going to be in this situation, I wouldn't have broken the caravan in the first place.
Haha, this is not the time for jokes, Luca.
Oh well, let's get to work. Now, this might seem confusing at first, Trakti, so just bear with me while I tell you about my battle plan.
What is your battle plan?
This caravan will act as our base as we go forth and conquer this dungeon. I call it Operation Conquer Part 2.
Conquer. Operation Conquer, alright. Yay? Where's the crowd? What? Smiling confidently, Luca used her magic to whip up nearby papers and create the sound of a cheering crowd. Oh, there we go. It would have been nice to have that while that cheering was going on, otherwise, we wouldn't have been so confused.
Settle down, everyone.
Uh-huh. You're very lonely, aren't you?
Now, I'll start off by explaining a few things. First, I'll tell you where we are. We're actually inside Velkavrana itself. Dun 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 dun!
Uh-huh.
Yes, inside the fully matured Velkavrana, there exists another labyrinth. A sprawling labyrinth filled with deadly monsters just like the one beneath Refrain. Except this one's way more fortified.
I gathered that.
My allies and I are in the middle of conquering this labyrinth. The other great witches have already entered the labyrinth from different entrances. They're distracting the enemies as they make their way toward Velkavrana's heart. At least, that's what's supposed to be happening. Since I was able to bring you back, I've just decided we can proceed with Operation Conquer and carry out a solo mission. According to Newton's prophecy, the key to defeating Velkavrana is you.
The 100 Knight. Got it.
I think that means we can't stop Velkavrana's heart and seal it without your help.
It so feels like Witch and the 100 Knight because of the fact I've called myself that. I know I spelt it wrong, but still.
At least, that's what I told the other great witches. But unfortunately, I couldn't convince everyone. And yet, here you are, ready to help me. That's why I'm calling this Operation Conquer Part 2.
Uh-huh.
For this plan, we're not gonna look for the heart. Instead, we're gonna search this labyrinth for the antechambers. For each one you find, you need to use your power to activate them. You should be able to activate the antechambers, because no one else but you can do this. Now, let's go. I'd like to regroup with the other witches if possible. Particularly the witch who's responsible for this floor, since she's the strongest of the great witches.
Is this where... if you could pick any witch from any other game, who would it be? Is this what it's going to be? Is this where it connects to Witch and the 100 Knight?
If we can regroup with her, it'll make things a little easier.
Uh-huh.
Also, I need to tell you one last thing. There's a dangerous enemy in here. Someone who you might recognize.
Oh, is that gonna be her? Okay. At that moment, a black shadow moves near the caravan, but does not seem to notice it. I'm probably wanting it too much, and it's probably gonna be like Dronya or something like that, isn't it? Well, there we go. The black-robed witch observes her surroundings, then vanishes into the shadows.
What the? Why is she hiding if she could sense I'm nearby?
What? Is this the witch you were on about, or is it someone else?
She's waiting for me to come out. Why, that low down, dirty, rotten...
1 hour later.
Be strong. I have to be strong. I can sense her faint magical power. And yet she refuses to show herself. Oh well. Perhaps the foolish little witch requires a call to action. This memento should suffice.
The enemy, resembling Dronya, casually tossed a human head onto the floor of the labyrinth. Head that Mesaluca recognized.
Spina! No!
Oh my god, she got Spina! Mesaluca looks away. Who's Spina?
Foolish witches. You took the bait and wandered willingly into this labyrinth. Your luck ran out the moment you set foot in this place. There is no escape. Accept your fate. You think you can run your mouth while you wear her face? You think I don't already know this is a one-way trip? I thought you stronger than this, witch. I thought your comrade's folly would inspire you to action, not cowardice. What a shame. Be strong, Trakti. Be strong. We can't let her find our base. Besides, she's too powerful.
The Dronya puppet dissolved the head into ash and walked away, taken in the snap.
Something. Spina's soul will be overcome with despair.
And then she'll turn into a witch, but she was already a witch. How does that work? As Mesaluca takes a deep breath, a glimmering soul takes shape and enters her body.
There. Everything is fine. Everything's gonna be fine now.
Oh dear, what's happened to our poor little Luca? Mesaluca takes another deep breath and calms herself.
That's right. I can't let this get to me. There's so much I still need to explain, but we don't have time. I'll have to tell you later. Besides, if Spina was killed, then the other witches don't stand a chance. The enemies here are relentless. Even the ones in the labyrinth, far from Velkarana's heart, have deadly powers. Even with the power of your brigade, and all the experience you've obtained, that still might not be enough to stop them.
It better be, that's all I've got.
But if we work together, you, me, and your brigade, we can do it. Let's do this, Trakti. No.
Honey Knight!
I'm counting on you. You better watch out, Velkarana, because we're gonna conquer this labyrinth.
Maybe. Welcome to the Labyrinth of Velkarana. Here you must face and conquer a labyrinth that is quite different from the Labyrinth of Refrain. You have access to most of the caravan facilities that you're used to, though some have been changed slightly. Since you no longer answer to a witch, the witch report facility is now defunct. Basically, you're on your own now. You can still use Puppet Workbench, Alchemy Pot, Market, where'd the market come from then? Record, memories even, and Tricatus, Formation, like normal. The Apprentice Notes facility will now have unique quests from Mesaluca. You can still use Witch Petition, but only one petition is available. What petition? Oh. Well, I may as well have that. So, may as well. Only one is available. See enemies on minimap, we'll have that. Oh, don't have enough mana. Oh, God. Said anyone was available. Soul Pack 2. A Soul Pack created by Luca. It strikes a good balance between offense, defense, and supporting roles. Something tells me I'm going to need that at some point. So we'll get that. End everything. Track 2 erases the current timeline, and the ending will play. Then you can save, clear data, and begin New Game Plus with your current team. No? Okay. Some very strange things happened here. Very, very strange things. Market. New products. What new products? They're just books? Oh! We can buy some witch bells now. Cool. Right, so let's actually go out and see what's there now. A new dungeon has been added to the list. Ornate, 3rd floor. Melm? Okay then. I haven't changed my stuff back though. I have got the maps like usual though, so we'll try and get through nice and quickly. So brigade formation, I need to change this back to... not the Great Sages packs, that's what we're on currently. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay, we actually want to get you back here. Actually want you there, don't we? Something like that. Where's August? Of course, because you're very just generic, aren't you? In terms of your gender there. Put Kuton back in there. Get these ones back in there, because I don't need them anymore. Okay. Right, so plan of action. I'm looking here. We need to get up to there. I know exactly where this is on the map, but there is some buttons around. Oh god, this place looks dreadful. There's no point using a, what's it called? Silver spoon at this point. Oh, there's the problem. I'm not going to be able to see the enemies.
I will annihilate you.
The hell are these things? White Rose Champion. Attack. Actually. Will dampen. White Rose Champion. Ironhide, definitely.
Do it like this. Watch me.
Because I need the mana here to actually get stuff sorted, really, don't I? Ow. Yeah, these are going to be an issue if I don't take care of them properly.
This one's for you.
Because it seems like, in my head, based on this being Melm, these would be the equivalent of the trolls. Therefore, they'd be the patrol-type enemies. So therefore, I'd have to try and avoid them, usually. But I can't at the moment, because I can't see them. Which is why I need that 99 mana, really. So it might be worth ending this part, going and farming some mana, etc.
I got this.
At least we've got you down to red. So we can take them out quite nicely, it's just I'd sooner avoid them if I can. Right, so... Right, Lamp Fog. Oh, choose attack. Mudfling, see if that works out better.
Understood. Donum power.
Here we go.
Right, come on. There we go, lovely. Right, I'm happy enough with that. Not really a lot of XP at all, really. And I'll put another one down. Just gonna try, actually, can I put another one down? I can. Aha. So we'll back up here, because we've been spotted there. Definitely been spotted.
Look at me.
Right, so I'll end this part, go get loads of mana, so we can actually traverse this place and not be in trouble. You know, so ta-ta for now.